Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Shiizaki speaking. So, a long, tough week is finally over. Yeah, like I thought, I just thought like it's just gonna be talking, and I really like talking, but then when it comes to streaming, I think we actually use different part of brain than just chatting, talking with friends, or teaching to the students. Yeah, like I just have to figure out what you want to hear from me, what you would be expecting, and how to construct the stream, structure and things like that. And another thing is this English channel streamings are always the second stream of the day because I'm doing a Japanese streaming in the afternoon. Yeah, like after the lunchtime. And then I take a bit of rest and start to have a dinner and then having this stream. So it's often um kind of already exhausted because it's quite close to my sleep time. Yeah, and also using different part of brain. I'm using now. I'm speaking in English, and I think it's using different part of brain and also like muscles around my face, mouth, um, in mouth, throat, and everything. So even though I'm not physically moving much, I think I'm spending quite a lot of energy. And so, well, I have to say that, yeah, probably because it's the second stream, I had to admit that the stream I've done this week was kind of low key. Yeah, and, my energy totally gone out on Thursday during the study work with me Pomodoro session. I really didn't expect myself to be that tired, so exhausted. But think back, I actually did the over 8 hours of Pomodoro session in my Japanese channel, and I was doing this. So I think yes, it just, like I'm doing overwork basically. And also, it was not just doing some work study, but it was real job. I was doing my work, my real rice work, because I had like 3 or 4 deadline on in like 2 days ish. And if each volume was smaller, then I could have managed, but all of them were like one of them was really like for a day of work volume, workload, but the other two they were like 3 to 4 days of workload, and I had to do it in a matter of 2 3 days. So yes, of course, my brain was totally poof. So well, yeah, that was what happened during the last 1 hour. So I really meant to take just a little bit longer break, but I kind of like passed out, and when I realized it was already 1 hour later. I really can't believe it, but still, yeah. Well, so about yeah, I think I'm going to yeah, I not think, but I will talk about how to manage my streaming pattern at the end of this stream, because as you can see on the title that this stream is about looking back how I did, and also I think we will review what I showed at the stream, because otherwise I can't quite remember. Okay, so let me move a little bit aside and then open the slide. Yes. Okay, I think I should be a little bit. Well, yes. I should move slightly bit this way. Okay. So, this is my self-introduction slide I showed during the debut stream. And yeah, these are just very basic info. If you've ever seen my Japanese version, then you notice that it also had a blood type. I omitted it from here because that is not very common thing for Western culture. And then I directly moved to what I like. But looking back, I really think I should have put my greetings. And these are like good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That is my opening greeting. And I would like you guys to say that to me. Or, yeah, maybe it's better to figure out how to make it shorter and easier to type, because that is quite long, and as you can see in the comment that I do have it, but every time typing it, I feel like, oh my gosh, that's long. Yes. And then the closing greeting is see you again from you guys. And this see you is capitalized C and U. And this see you are actually coming from my name. So, okay, let's go back to the previous one. Yes. So my name is Shiizaki Yuuri, and she and she are basically same sound for Japanese people. we do not like we do not have C kind of sound, only she. Yes, and this was one thing I was one of my English teacher taught me that, okay, your pronunciation is quite good, but you actually pronounce C as she. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I see you. I go to the sea to swim. Yes, and that is not right. So you have to correct it, and that is when I actually realized, okay, so she and she are different pronunciation. But anyway, for Japanese people, she and she are basically the same. So she part, it can be kind of replaced with she, and Yuuri and you part. Yes, you can see on the spell that I have W, and this U, I believe there is no difference between you and Yuuri. Maybe Yuuri is kind of having this ut sound, the second ut sound, but once again, not a big deal. So Again, I can kind of replace this U, while U part to single U, and combining the she and U part, it's CU. Yeah, it's kind of wordplay and kind of pun. And many VTubers, like Japanese, English speaking alike, they create their own greeting um like I don't know, like Otsuyuri or Konshizaki. Yeah, that type of thing. And I really wanted to find something. And for the greeting part, the opening greeting, I really couldn't come up with anything else except for this good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Especially because I'm using oha konbannichiwa for Japanese. And this oha konbannichiwa is combination of ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. And this is kind of used for quite a long while. And I wanted to have something similar for English. However, maybe they exist, but I just simply couldn't find. So I just decided to do this good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And until I'm able to say it this smooth, I did have to practice quite a lot. And also, that making the countdown short helped me practice it, because I was really literally saying that so many times, including like a practice and actual recording, and sometimes some of the recording was not great, so I had to do it again, and that did help me practice it. So yes, so once again, and I think now you can see it in my this my description part. I've already put it that good morning, good afternoon, good evening as opening greeting, and closing is see you again. Yep, it's confirmed again, so great. So that is the one thing I really should have done here or in the next slide. And then, yes, the like part. Yeah, these are simple hobby, food, drinks, and I think I'm not missing anything special. Yeah, specifically. And I'm sure gonna have streams that I'm going to talk. I'm sure I'll make stream to talk and chat about my hobbies, because yeah, that's what I would quite enjoy. One thing I'm really seriously thinking is that I will make a scuba diving talk, and I really want to invite people who like scuba diving. So probably, yeah, maybe I think during May or June, I will call out to the people who like scuba diving, going ocean, knowing things, or knowing spots, especially around in Europe, because I'm struggling to find a place to go scuba dive this year. I already have some plan for next year, but not for this year. So I really want to have a stream to get some idea from you guys. Okay, and the next one is still likes, and I talk a little bit about manga, anime, novels, and games. And I have to say that it was a really good idea that I omitted movie part from here. Excuse me. because I did two movie chat session on, I think it was last Sunday. Was it? Let me double check. Yeah, my mind is totally. Yes, once again, I'm quite tired. What is? You can't find. Yeah, because I have closed it. Just a moment, I will open it again. YouTube. Yeah, I think it was on Monday. I yet can't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really have a short memory. Yeah, it was on Sunday. Yes, it was on Sunday, the next day of my debut stream. And even though it was only me, but I was talking like 1 hour straight, checking my hard disk with all my movies. Yeah, it was such a fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed. But if I had it here, my stream was to be like 2-3 hours long. Yeah, so it was a really good idea. And then, yes, the dislikes. Yeah, it was just, like nothing specific to say, except for, like a horror, gore, 3D action stuff. Because, once again, these are the most popular thing and the very important thing to, um, to have popularity in YouTube. It's like, if you really want to be successful VTuber, you have to do FPS, horror movies, reaction, and action, like action RPGs, because that's what people want to see. Or, some complicated and um, famous popular platformers. But these are the things I really can't do. Yeah, so I know that it's difficult for me to really go on top, but well, that's me. I can't pretend I can do these things. Um, the worst part of like doing horror or 3D setting or action related, I don't think I can fully enjoy it. And if the streamer's not enjoying it, then viewers also wouldn't be very happy about it. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so this is why I will not do them. I'm terribly sorry about that. Okay, the next one, the content. Yes, as I told you. And so basically, I did bits and bits of these content during the during this week of consecutive streaming. Yeah, so on Sunday I did a movie talk. On Tuesday I did a free. On Monday I did a free Zatsudan. On Tuesday I did talk about niche Japanese language, and then Wednesday I did kind of puzzle escape game. Yeah, I really sucked at it. Yeah, I really didn't realize that, first I think 15 minutes or 30 minutes ish that, like I was able to show the title of the game, and I basically satisfied with the fact, and so I started to play the game. But yeah, because of some specific set, I had to put specific setting for the game, but I didn't realize it. So I started to play, but um the game was like the game on the OBS will just keep showing the main menu screen while I was struggling to figure out one of the first riddle, the puzzle. And after solving several, like two, three of them, no, I think it was two, and only after I kind of managed to solve the second one. No, was it the first one? Yes, I do have short memory loss, yes. Like just a few days ago, and I cannot remember much of the stream. Well, anyway, and so I had to change the setting, and then looking, like a two screens, like checking if everything's okay on the main screen where I had the game actually going on, and on the second screen to see that OBS and YouTube Studio that they do have the game going on, and only then I actually restarted the game and like fast forwarding the puzzle solving part and started the next one. Yeah, it was such a mess, but I think I'm gonna make a short for this yeah, stupid mistake. I think it's, yeah, one of variation of something called tatami. Yeah, tatami stream in Japan. If you want to know about it, I think you can Google it. Or maybe, yeah, I think you can find it. What the heck is tatami streaming VTuber? Let me try to check it. VTuber tatami streaming. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. If you really want to know it, just come back to my stream again, and then like add some Zatsu or something, and then ask me what the heck did you mean for tatami stream, and I will explain to you. Yeah, it's related to a popular Japanese male VTuber, Tenkai Tsukasa. And that episode, I actually never seen that stream. I just saw the clip of that incident, and I was laughing so hard. And I did something similar. Probably I'm following his steps. Yeah, well, but it was still, like, okay stream, I would say. And then on Thursday, I did the Pomodoro study walk with me. Once again, I really feel sorry that it ended like that. But yeah, it happened, and I will try not to, yeah, repeat it again. And I think I will change the streaming pattern, so most probably it will not happen. Yep. Okay, so the wait, where is the control? Yes. So the goals. Yeah, 1,000 subscriber is now mandatory for monetizing on the YouTube, and I don't want to say too much about money, but to continue doing this streaming, I need to afford myself. I need some money to, do it. Like, because I do want to have more TV visual, and I do want to have, my own like streaming background, some stuff for my streams, beautiful thumbnails, and maybe in the future I want to have different outfit. And yeah, in the future I do know that I have to upgrade my PC. In order to do those, yes, I need to somehow monetize. And 1,000 subscriber is um the basic is the milestone. Yes, and 100K is, as I said during the debut stream, that it's something that any streamer on the VTuber should kind of like put as goal and receive that the silver thing. I don't know how it's called in English word. Anyway, so yes, and then yeah, I have several more stuff down there. Publishing book, drop marks. These are something kind of like additional, but these to be invited to EU Anime Fest, like the Comic Con, and not really Comic Con, but the huge one in France. Yeah, I tried to look it up, but I couldn't. Yeah, I basically just sorry, I simply forgot about it. But like the Dokomi, and I think there is also another one like in Czech Republic. Is it like Anime Fest or Anime Fest? Yeah, I can't remember exact name, but so my cousin is living in Czech Republic, and she had a chance to go there, and she invited me to come along. So I joined, and I actually saw some like VTuber talking to the people there, and yeah, I think at the time I wasn't even watching Japanese VTuber, so I was like, oh wow, there are VTuber in Europe as well. Yes, I think it was like 2, 3 years ago. No, not that many years ago. Well, when was it? Maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, I think something like that. I can't quite remember. Once again, I have short memory loss issue. Yes, but my real goal is continue VTubing at least 10 years, because I really want to make it part of my like hobby. And also, streaming would give me a great excuse to enjoy my um other hobbies like watching movies, animes, drama series, and or playing games. Like if I'm streaming, then it's not only for me; it's also for some of the viewers over there. So yeah, that is how I that that is why I did want to do it for many years. Yes. Okay. So and then the next thing is the hashtag, and yes, everything is a word plus 4139, and this 4139 actually means Shiizaki. And I have given the brief information about how the heck this 4139 is Shiizaki in my niche Japanese stream. I will have more detailed stream in the future. So if you are really interested, please wait a little bit and come to that stream. Yeah, I think it can be quite interesting, even though it might be, quite advanced. Uh, yeah, quite advanced Japanese because you really have to know how to read uh, kanji numbers, like how many pattern you can find, and also nowadays we are even combining uh, English reading, so there is even more variation than it used to be. Yeah, I totally forgot to mention one example during the stream on Tuesday. Yes, but I really like this one, so I really want to have um, this um, beeper number messaging system. Yeah. Okay, so the next part is my video. Yay! Yes, I will cut my camera for a moment. So, yes, this is what my mom did for me. So beautiful, isn't it? Yes. And I will show you every single details. Okay, I'm coming back. So these are the things I have um on my belt, on my hakama belt. Yes. So this pouch is called Shingen Bukuro, and it's very popular bag for men's to wear and carry. And the next one is just pretty charm. Yes, my mama designed this. And the next one is my fan, my hand fan, which I have um in my obi. This is beautiful, isn't it? She did this design only for me. From my color and my team. I really love it, and I really want to make real fan, real Japanese hand fan at with this design. It looks like it's possible in Japan, but with some amount of money. And so I don't know if it's gonna be a mark or my personal um thing, but I really want to have one myself. And then my rings, my four rings. So each and every ring has a team, or actually two teams. So the direction north, south, east, west, and something connected to the sky, stars. Yes, so the north one is polar star, and south is Sirius. East is sunrise, dawn, morning, west, sunset, vesper, and night. And it's not only the design, but also she has came up with this idea to put the rings that kind of matches to those directions. Yes, original idea was I will have middle finger and pinky on both hand for both hands, but then she came up with this for direction idea and asked me like, hey, what about having your wearing the ring like this? And I was sort of like, wow, that's super clever. Yes, and I really like the idea, so I said, yes, please. I originally said like that, but I really like your idea, so please do so. Yeah, it's so beautiful, it's so cool, and I really love it. Yes, and then, yeah, the last one was this, my glasses. Yes, I'm gonna wear it. Yes, these beautiful glasses. Okay, let me come in front of this photo. Oops. Wait. I think I did something wrong. The wrong key. Yes. So, this is just like this, and it does move as I move. Yes, I will make myself even closer. Hey, I look so nice. Uh, every time I see myself like this, I feel like, gosh, how nice looking I am. Yes, and I just, keep adoring myself. Yes, my mom did such a great job for me. Okay, so I'm going back to the original position. And then, here it is, fan art rules. I still didn't have the time to make it finalized, but yeah. So basically, just don't make. You can do pretty much any fan art on me, but just don't make it way too feminine. Like even though I'm androgyne, but I am not like I am rather male. So um and then not too much blood and not too much skin. Yeah, like I'm okay to wear like a short sleeves or tank tops, halter neck type of tops, but I don't feel a little bit insecure or uncomfortable showing full decollete or like even lower part. It's not like I did not like I want to deny my feminine part, but or maybe it would change if I switch if I'm wearing western clothing. I may feel like that because I'm wearing kimono. Yeah, actually that can be the reason. Yeah, so maybe if I'm wearing like um no, I don't know. I don't want to say normal clothes because this outfit is normal for me too. So like a Western clothes, then I may be totally okay to have like swimming suit or top crop. I don't use those fashion vocabularies, so I can't remember. So, anyways, that I prefer not to show too much skin unless some chat topic gameplay have the kind of thing, and it does make sense to make that type of fan art. Yes. Okay, so let's move a little to the next one. Yes, my logo, and I had to move. Oops. And yes, I always forget that I have removed that shortcut. So these are my name logo. So the left one is my kanji version, and the right one is the alphabet version. I did consider asking for like non-Japanese creators because I saw um, some very talented artists. But as for logo, I finally decided not to because I needed this kanji version. And unless they are really great at Japanese language, I thought, like, I did not doubt their talent, but as a Japanese, I really needed them to know how the kanji, like how kanji struct, how these kanji structures are, because if you don't know it, you may make, you may be able to make beautiful design, but now it's totally not readable. Yeah, so I decided to ask a Japanese artist, that Japanese designer, and she did this great job. Yes, yeah, hands on them. Yes, so okay, and so who are the creators? So my mama and papa. So it is Yoizuki. Yoizuki, yeah, my mama. So mama did my styling, doing my hair, choosing this kimono, and doing all those styling. I had Japanese name rock part. I didn't realize it at all. How could I? Wow. Yeah, I must have been super tired when I was creating it, and I'm taking off my glasses. And yeah, so the logo. So it's the creator is Namiuchi Umi, and yes, Namiuchi is the one who did this. Yeah, she's super popular, super fame. Yeah, she is super popular, so she's always super busy. So we can, yeah, we have to follow Namiuchi's X quite, like time to time, and wait for Namiuchi to open the waitlist. Yeah, that is the only way to have Namiuchi design for yourself. Yeah, but I would say it was, and also the price might be rather cheap, especially Japanese yen is now so weak. So if you are from outside of Japan and your currency is stronger, then yeah, asking to Japanese artists could be a good idea for you guys. Okay, so I think this is the end of the. Yep, so I will close it. Which one? Yes, and I'm coming back. Good. Yes. Okay, so let me take us. Yeah, let me drink a bit of water. Yeah, so this is what I did during the debut, and yeah, I think yeah the how to say it. I think I tried to do it. I think no, not yeah. I tried to do my best, and I think I did quite good, except for not having the greeting part, because if I had it, then everybody knew what to say to me. So yeah, I think it was only thing I missed. And yeah, I think yeah that is the only regret. Yes, and it's true I found something missing or something wrong, but yeah, I couldn't help it, so nah. So now I have about 10 minutes left, so I'm moving to the stream patterns. So uh, so what I'm thinking is so yeah, okay, so this is a statement that I will not do stream every day. That's physically and mentally not possible. Especially, if I'm doing two streamings. Unless, like I'm really making a living out of streaming, then I would do it full time. But at this moment, I'm not do. Yeah, there is zero income from the stream, and I need to work. Another thing I have to put is that, well, I was kind of lucky and unlucky that I didn't have um, much job past few months, and this is why I was kind of able to concentrate on my debut, like a preparation for debut. But finally, I'm start to get um standard amount of or like average amount of job, and I'm hoping it to be steady. But in order to achieve both streaming and working and not to get burnt out, I can't do two streams a day. And so my idea is I will do either Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So I will separate the streaming on which days I do streaming in Japanese streaming and English streaming. This is my idea. Yes. And another thing is that I realized that my English channel is not doing great at all. And I realized that it's probably reaching only to in Japan, not outside of Japan. So one thing I'm thinking about is I will do a dual stream with Twitch and YouTube. And for Twitch, I will try to make it to probably US or hopefully EU, but definitely non-Japanese. Yeah, so that I will have more viewers, listeners, and like for both, for pretty much all of the streams. And since because these two platform works quite differently, so I will do the stream on both platform, but I will do the like clips only on YouTube, and so that I would be able to have people from Twitch to come to my YouTube English account, and that may open the door to English speaking world to my channel. If it doesn't work, I will have to, find some way. Maybe I will have to redo this channel using separate um, Gmail account. So like, something like Yuuri Shiizaki N at gmail.com and, fully make it for English. So like by that time, I make the decision that I assume that I know how these setting and everything look like in English, or like how to say, which function, because sometimes I'm not very familiar with like IT terms, streaming terms, so I need to check um, in Japanese. So switching the language to Japanese and figure it out. Yes. So um, yeah, I don't know when it happens. I think it probably like um I may open the Twitch account and start dual streaming, then see how things work for this channel. And in that case, I may do the debut. Yeah, of course I will try to do like, okay, I think I'm going to set a deadline by my birthday. If it's not working very well, I will redo this channel. And for Twitch, maybe in June or something. Because, yeah, once again, I'm now, my demand from my job is getting higher. So I really need to figure out how to balance the job and VTubing. And of course, my private time, my me time. And this VTubing time actually include the VTubing in Japanese and VTubing in English, and making clips, shorts for both Japanese and English channels. And if it works fine, then yeah, like making clips and shorts and posting them to X changes things here, then I may continue doing it. Maybe do the debut later because, yeah, well, at least I may do the debut on like kind of like debut stream on Twitch. Yeah, I think I will do that. But that can be, yeah, once again, probably in June when I'm more used to doing doing VTuber things. Because otherwise, even with this one single platform, I often get confused and yeah, shuffling things and doing something stupid, silly. So first, I really need to get used to VTubing and then start streaming on both platforms. And maybe I will decide it and I may debut on my birthday. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's gonna be very funny because I'm gonna have the debut and the birthday different days for Japanese channel, but I'm going to have the same day on English channel. But that happened. Yeah. Or maybe I can do it on like no, I think I want if I'm going to read a review on YouTube, then I think I'm gonna do it on my birthday, so October 9th, because that is more convenient for me. And also it was my original idea for my debut day, but I thought, like waiting for half an year is a little bit too long. But now I feel like I may have had, yeah, maybe I should have had more um, VTubers and VTuber lovers, like community or VTuber lovers on X, so that when I inform my YouTube, my stream, they would react to them more. Yeah, so I think I rushed a little bit too much. So I think I'm going to do things a little more strategically. I didn't not think I will separate X, because if I do so, I know for sure that I would totally forget about, like Japanese or English. Um, totally. Or, well, maybe I'm gonna separate it, but once again, yeah, I will decide this later. Yes, because at this moment, I really can't decide. Yes, I'm just, like a 1 week old VTuber, way too new, and this type of venue is, yeah, once again, totally new. I've never been in this streamer, much like streamer world, just being as one viewer, listener. So, yeah, so this is, what I'm planning for the future. And yes, I think I should quit now. Oh, and so for the next streaming, I think it's going to be a vertical Zatsudan sometime in next week, either on Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't decided because there is something because I really need to check which is better for me. And also there is something I want to do in Japanese channel. So the thing I want to do is a game streams for a very like originally, yeah, from like a 27 years ago. They are now rebooted in like 2.5 dimension with so many different mechanisms or upgraded mechanisms. And I'm actually playing the original version. Oh, and they are coming to Switch on 30th of April, and that's why I want to play the game to, kind of like. Of course, it's not the a new version, and as I do not have Switch myself, so I cannot play the new one. So I just, want to support by playing this original version. Yeah, I know it's quite, long way around, but this is the only way I can do, I can, yeah, this is the only thing I can do for them, or for him. Yeah, it was really, original one was created by one single creator, and I really loved it. Yeah. Anyway, so I will post my future yeah, I will post about my future um, streams on X. And if I had the extra energy to the community tag, yeah, or community or no post tab, and yeah, community post. I don't know what to say. Okay, so thank you very much for watching it to this part, and yeah, so I believe from the next one, um, I will be more energized. And I may do the streaming in different time as well, like in the morning or in the afternoon, and so that I would be more energetic. I still have more energy. My energy level is way higher than evening. And yes, other thing is that I would do like a Pomodoro sessions, kind of like a surprise Pomodoro sessions, because as I said that I'm receiving more and more jobs, so like I really need some system, and Pomodoro session helped me to have the system. So yes, I'm sure gonna do it. So please stay tuned, and I really hope to see you again.